This episode of Trips to the Store has been brought to you with the help of viewers like you. Transmissions wouldn't be the show it is today if it wasn't for all of your support. Join our Patreon today at transmissionspodcast.com/support.
Welcome to the Transmissions Trips to the Store, where we show off all the cool Transformer stuff we got this week. This video is part of our regular Transmissions podcast. You can check that out at our website, transmissionspodcast.com. We do 2 shows every week. Every Wednesday is Transmissions, the show all about Transformers toys and merchandise. And of course, Trips to the Store is part of that. Then every Friday we do Transmissions Alt Mode. It's all about Transformers comics and media. And this week we are reviewing Transformers number 34. So continuing to catch up on the main IDW series, the most recent reboot. Now it's over 2 years old, that reboot from 2019. So they're going strong there. So we'll keep reviewing them. Of course, Transmissions is powered by you. So thank you to all of our Donatreons for supporting the show. If you'd like to become a Donatreon, just go to transmissionspodcast.com/support to sign up and support us either on Patreon or PayPal. Another way to help out the show is to buy some merchandise from our TeePublic store. That's at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. And that's where you can buy cool shirts like this one. I got some compliments for this when I went to see Transformers the movie today. So we'll talk about that, and not during Trips to the Store, but in the podcast. So keep listening. And and there's masks. Of course, you're gonna need masks if you're going to TFCon. So plenty of mask designs to pick up. And of course, anything from TeePublic, you buy anything from TeePublic through our link, transmissionspodcast.com/shop. That helps out the show. So check them out. All right. So I'm going to get started here because I have the least stuff. So let's see what and Jeremy's not here to work the cameras, so I have to do both. All right, there we go. Okay, so I showed this off already, but since Apollo is here, I'm going to show it again. Apollo sent out some really nice thank you cards for everyone who helped out with Icon Online. So got the thank you card and Icon Online merch. I got a refrigerator magnet, which is on my refrigerator. I snagged it just to show it off on Trips to the Store, but it's usually sitting on my refrigerator. And an Icon Online decal, or decal, as Darryl would say. So these are cool. Thank you, Apollo, for sending these out.
You're welcome. Thanks for letting me promote the event on your show, or on the show.
Our pleasure.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll see more from Icon Online in 2022. So we're crossing our fingers. We're no pressure, but we're crossing our fingers that'll happen. So,
well, you'll be the first to know.
All right. And so I don't have any new stuff, but I am doing a bit of a cleanse on my collection, and I'm starting to try and purge some of the items I have, just because I don't have a room like Darryl's where I can display all this. I have some limited space, and I'm already well past the capacity. So I'm trying to unload some things, particularly at TFCon this year. I'm going to try and bring a bunch of stuff to sell off. And one figure that just one figure showing that I am planning to get rid of. This is Titan's Return Quick Switch Autobot 6-changer. He was in I believe it was Chaos on Velocitron, or that set of 6 figures. So
yeah, I don't really remember.
He is a Titan Master, so his head he's a leader class Titan Master. His head is a little figure. He is basically the 6-shot, the Titans Return 6-shot mold, recolored and retooled. But yeah, Quick Switch is not a figure that I have a huge connection to, so I'm planning to let him go. Of course, if you listen to Empire of Rust, the Transformers RPG podcast, you will know that Quick Switch Quick Switch was the main villain at the end of season 1 of Empire of Rust. So
what?
Dun, dun, dun.
Spoilers.
Yeah.
I was
Darryl,
just about
you
to
were never
listen.
going to listen to it. You were never going to listen. But he figures prominently in the Empire of Rust podcast. He is a major NPC, non-player character for those who are not into tabletop RPGs. So maybe you want to have Quick Switch as you're listening to Empire of Rust and reminiscing on all the good times with Quick Switch. So yeah, so he's up for sale. And
On your price tag, put as seen in Empire of Rust.
Yeah, so there you go. So that's what I got this week. We will hand it over to Darryl.
Well, I'm not first, but I'm not last. I've still got a little bit of work to do. I got a couple things that I did buy this week. They're brand new figures, and I'm happy about that. I have DJ Ronan to thank for it because I've had an ordeal getting this figure, and I pre-ordered it, and somehow my pre-order got lost. It got messed up. The EB Games that I pre-ordered it from got shut down because of COVID, because it was in a mall. They transferred it to another one, and then this one doesn't know where the hell it is. So DJ Ronan found these guys at Toys R Us, fine Canadian chain, and so I just went and bought it there. So I don't care what's going on with EB Games anymore. But I have G2 Ramjet. And he looks pretty good. I like him a lot. I have the original G2 Ramjet, so I was really stoked when they put out the pre-orders for this. And really happy that I was able to finally get him because he is just gorgeous. I love the colors on him. Yeah, so really nice looking figure. You've seen one Seeker, you've seen them all. But I really like the colors on him. They really pop. So this webcam really isn't doing it any justice. But yeah, he looks great. The other one I just picked up because I was at the store at the Toys R Us and it was sitting there on the shelf, and I thought, I better buy this thing. So this one here is it's a little bigger, but I figured I might as well pick it up. Part just fell off. It's a trailer. So it has a bunch of stuff in it. I'm just going to put that away because the main event is the main figure, and this is Commander Class Rodimus Prime, and he's pretty dope. I like him a lot. Yeah, he takes a little bit of a figure in to get his his robot mode transformed. There's a pretty significant little backpack going on there, but all in all, he does pretty well. I strapped his sword to his back because it looks good there. The leg transformation, you actually do, you stuff the wheels, the back wheels in there. It does pretty well for itself as far as the transformation goes. There is a matrix in the chest, which I'll open up here and show you. Let's see here. Let's get her open. Maybe I'll open it. There we go. So yeah, so you open it up and there it is. And it's the same matrix, like the same piece of plastic that's been in everything. And yeah, so it comes out and yeah, but it's pretty good. It's it does pretty well. And
now he's hot rod.
Yeah.
He shrunk down. Yeah. There is a blast effect that can go on the matrix. And And yeah, this thing comes with a ton of blast effects. So that's pretty good. You'd think that because it has the trailer has that little drawer on the bottom where you can kind of store everything, but it doesn't actually store everything. So here's the trailer again, and on the back here is this drawer. So you can take it all the way out, and then there's some blast effects there. There's the one for the Matrix, a couple more pieces there, and then slide it back in. There is you can open it up here. Oops. And then there's the cannon inside, which deploys pretty well. Yeah, it's a fun figure. There's a lot of play value to it, and there's a lot of things that I really haven't done with it yet that I probably still can. The only problem that I have had with it, and I have seen that there is a kind of an issue with Rodimus Prime, is that it doesn't really like the seal on the top. So that seems to be something that people are actively fixing. I'm not sure whether I'm going to pursue fixing it or not, but it is one of those things that you look at and you kind of think, oh shit, I wish it would stay together better, but it just doesn't. So, it is what it is, but it's a fun figure. The robot mode is really great on it, but a trailer is a trailer is a trailer. So, this is just a big plastic box. But anyway, that's it. That's what I got this week.
All right. So we will finish up with Apollo.
All right. So I have 3 things to show this week. I will start with a toy. So I got Studio Series Wreck-Gar. So
nice.
There
Very
he
cool.
is. He's a really fun figure. I've had been posing him and whatnot today. I just opened him today. I got him a few days ago, thanks to Mike Seibert, as he was able to pre-order him for me because I wasn't around when the pre-orders went up for him. But yeah, he's really cool. He looks like just how he did in the movie, and he's got his wheels, as well. This came with 2 of them, and I think in the movie he wears them on his arms like this. I should remember since I saw it this morning. But yeah, he's really cool. I'm really liking the studio line for the Transformers the movie, and I plan on getting all the figures at some point. So that's the first item I want to show today. So the second item was this. It's a button lanyard holder for when you go to conventions. So it's stretchy, and you can put your lanyard on, like if you go, your badge, like if you go TFCon, for example, and then this clips to your clothing or your bag. I got this at Geek Craft Expo, which is a convention in Portland, Oregon, and is like a giant artist alley for just independent small artists. And this was the only Transformers merchandise there was. They had like an Optimus one and an Autobot and a Decepticon, but I didn't see anything else in the convention center that was Transformers related. So the seller of this, they have an Etsy store, and I'm going to bring up the name really quick. They're called, it's Pin a Button on it, and they're on Etsy. So if you want a Transformers themed lanyard holder for TFCon or any other conventions you go to, I checked them out. I think this was $5 too. So the price is super affordable. So, and you're supporting local small artists. So let me see if I can get this a little closer. So there's Starscream.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thanks. And so the third thing I saw was when I went into my comic book store, and this is kind of big, is this comic box. And I think this is Casey's art. I am not sure though. But I saw this and immediately had to buy it. I recognize Levio's art on the side here. And then I don't know who the top artist is as well, but
EJ Sue.
it
I
is
have that
okay.
same box. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, this was really cool, and it wasn't too expensive. I think it was like $15. So yeah, so that's my third item for trips to the store. And as Rodimus Prime says, it's the end of the road.
Very cool. All right. And that will do it for this week's Trips to the Store. Thanks everyone for watching. Again, if you'd like to support trips, or if you'd like to support Transmissions, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/support. You can sign up to support us either on Patreon or PayPal. If you'd like to leave us feedback, you can go to transmissionspodcast.com/feedback. Leave us voicemails, emails, contact us on social media. Leave a comment right below this video. You can do that too. Lots of ways to get in touch, and we do enjoy getting the feedback, and that, we like responding to it. So we look forward to hearing your thoughts on our stuff. All right, that's it. Thanks for everyone for watching and listening, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Later.
It's the end of the road.